A boy at school has been watching me every single day for 6 weeks. I just figured out why. Every single morning since I transferred to my new high school, I've walked into third period chemistry lab class and found the same seat available. Second row, right by the window, with a perfect view of the courtyard where the oak trees sway and students cut across the grass between classes. That window is everything to me. I can't see the board clearly, and my teacher refuses to let anyone wear prescription glasses because she claims they're a safety hazard. Here's the problem. My teacher doesn't assign seats. 23 students fight for 24 desks every single day, and somehow my perfect spot sits empty until I arrive. I'm never early. I usually slide in 30 seconds before the bell. It's been 6 weeks of this impossible luck, and my stomach started turning every time I sat down. I started wondering why my seat stayed open when I knew other students in the class wanted it. Then one Thursday, I arrived 15 minutes early because my mom's coffee maker exploded and she rage drove me to school. The classroom was nearly empty, just 3 students scattered around, and there, sitting on my desk, was a spiral-bound sketchbook. I picked it up expecting to find a name inside. Instead, I found myself. Page after page of drawings of me. My profile looking at the teacher during lecture. My hands holding a pencil while taking notes. My face when I stare out the window, which apparently looks peaceful and not completely zoned out like I always assumed. My stomach flip-flopped. Someone had been watching me, studying me, and I had absolutely no idea who. The drawings were incredible though, way better than anything I could produce. Whoever made these actually saw something in me worth capturing. The person must have forgotten it in their rush to leave before I showed up to class. I flipped through every page looking for a name but found nothing. I tucked the sketchbook back into the desk cubby and sat down slowly. The seat felt room temperature. Normally when I arrived, it was warm. I'd always assumed sunlight through the window caused that. Apparently not. A week passed. Same available seat, same mysterious warmth every morning. I watched the back corner of the classroom where a guy with messy brown hair always sat, scrolling his phone. I started connecting dots. Then I arrived early again intentionally and found something else resting on my chair. A black pen with silver trim. I held it up to the light, memorizing it. Same 2 students in the room, the brown-haired guy in the back and a girl on the right side who was giggling at the guy. Neither claimed the pen. I made a decision to figure this out. What else did I have to do with my life? Study? The following Monday, I borrowed my brother's oversized gray hoodie that hung past my fingertips and grabbed my dad's faded baseball cap. I tucked every strand of hair underneath until I looked like a shapeless blob with sneakers. I arrived before the classroom even unlocked and hovered by the door until the janitor took pity on me. Once inside, I positioned myself in the far back corner, right next to where the brown-haired guy usually sat. I had my hood up and head down. I was invisible and waited. 4 minutes later, the door burst open. The brown-haired guy practically fell through it, sweating, breathing hard, backpack half unzipped. He made a direct line from my seat and dropped into it like he'd just finished running a marathon. Then he started bouncing his knee nonstop. Every time the door opened, his hand shot to his bag. He'd half stand, freeze, scan whoever walked in, then sink back down looking relieved and disappointed at the same time. That's when I noticed the corner of a spiral sketchbook poking out of his backpack, the same one that had drawings of me, and clipped to his bag was a black pen with silver trim. The girl from before walked in and spotted brown-haired guy